Why does my camera look like this? What is going on? That's better. I had some tomato juice on it. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Right now, I just made pico de gallo because Robbie's coming out and she loves it. So let me show you. Made pico de gallo. It is 9:28 in the morning. That's gotta chill and get cold. And I figured I'd make this before I clean the kitchen because this is what happens. And I've got a little bit of time before work this morning, so I am also gonna make my famous chocolate chip banana muffins. I made them the other day as an experiment. I've never done it before. They turned out so freaking good. I talked about it in my last video, and I also put the recipe down in that video description. So if you wanna go check the recipe out and make it, I highly suggest it because those things were so good. Why is my neck red? So this whole past week has been 80 degrees. It's been hot and humid outside and raining. And today it was supposed to be the same way. Walked out the door. It is cold and windy and it looks like it's gonna rain. So I am gonna open the window for Mo, the little birdie. You like to see outside, huh, Mo? Mo likes the weather when it's cool out. He's just a boy named Mo. Are you daddy's little? No, no. Good boy. You want a cashew? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Good boy. I think before I clean the kitchen, I'm also gonna make the banana muffins because that might make a little bit of a mess and then I will start cleaning. I've got my whole list here. I procrastinate so freaking bad. Like I've got the list of stuff and if I could just start at the top and then go down and mark it off. I'm so bad at that. Like I will look at it and pick one and then not do it and then pick another one and not do it and pace around like I am now. So let's get to baking. Okay, step one, preheat oven. Bake to 425, I think it said. Bananas, flour, sugar, butter, egg. What do I need? Oh, baking soda, baking powder, powder, sour cream, and chocolate chips. Okay, baking powder, sour cream, baking soda, sour cream, chocolate chips. I almost freaked out because I didn't see the sour cream, but it was in the cheese drawer and I found it, So I also learned a valuable lesson the last time I baked. You cannot use wax paper in the oven if it's too high up to the top because it will catch on fire and burn. That happened. I didn't have any of these. So I cut some pieces of wax paper and stuck them in these holes. And apparently they were like up this high. They caught on fire. Thankfully I was right here and I took them out immediately. So I had to trim them all the way around till they were flat and then it worked. Don't do that. Steps is to melt the butter and mash the bananas together. So what I did last time, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 tablespoons of butter. We need 6. We're just gonna plop it in the bowl, get the 2 other tablespoons and melt it. While it's melting, peel your bananas. So when your butter turns out like this, you plop the bananas in and mash them until they don't look like that anymore. Oh, it's all slippery from the butter. So when it looks like that, add a teaspoon of vanilla, your sugar, sour cream, and egg. Mix well. All right, mixed up all the dry ingredients. Now we're just gonna add this to the wet and we're gonna mix it, but it says in the recipe not to overmix. I think that's very important. And I think that's why my last ones turned out so well because you just want to mix it until you basically can't see the flour. And then stop. And then when the chocolate chips come, you just fold them in. And then you're ready to bake. Oh, I'm almost out. Shit. All right, I need to get more of this. And just like that, they are ready to bake. I am so excited. These things are so good. So you bake them at 425 for 5 minutes, and then you turn the temperature down to 350 and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes, and they are delicious. It's basically an idiot-proof recipe. Like, there's no way you could fuck this up. Even if you do overmix, I don't think it'll mess it up. Now for the cleanup. Hello. Is this thing working? Okay, I got that side done. Now it is time to unload the dishwasher and load it back up because the kitchen is a mess. But I have been on this canned tuna kick lately. Tuna ball, it involves cream cheese, scallions, and tuna. It's so freaking good. Okay, I've got muffins in the oven. You're gonna have to wait a minute. Oh, the timer never started. Oh, the microwave died. Ew, the microwave died. What the heck? I know I started a timer on it and then it just died. Oh, I unplugged it with my scale. Ooh. I'm so dumb.
You'd have called Todd.
I love you. I would have called Mom. I would say, Mom, the microwave died. And it was just the plug.
I need you to slam about 9 surges and they come over here and help me fix them.
What's this?
See, that was the worst.
Ew, that's rust.
I've ever heard.
I'm so embarrassed. Okay, that was the first interruption. Let me get back to telling you about my tuna ball. So it's canned tuna, it's cream cheese, 2 ounces of cream cheese. You mix it all together, do your seasonings, and you eat it with Scoops chips. So freaking good, and it keeps me full all day and doesn't hurt my stomach like everything else. So my point is that I went to Walmart yesterday and bought 16 more cans of tuna just to have over the next couple weeks. And then I get home from the Walmart trip and I'm just on the couch scrolling on my phone and it pops up canned tuna recall from Walmart, Aldi, and everywhere for botulism. And I'm like, well, fuck, I hope it's not my brand because my dumbass will still eat it and I'd probably end up in the hospital and die. But it's not my brand. So anyone that has bought the HEB brand tuna, throw it away. Do not eat it because you're going to get botulism. That's where I was going with that. And then Lou came in and interrupted. And then the microwave died. But it didn't really die. It just got unplugged. Now I got to go help Lou flip a hood in the shop real quick because he has to paint it. So I am going to put shoes on and do that. I've got a lot of footage from out in the shop that I just need to put together and upload because I know a lot of you guys like to see it. So I need to do that. And shoes, almost forgot. Muffins are done and cooling off. I cannot wait to eat one of these. Well, I'm glad I took one out and bit into it because it turns out it needs to bake for just a little bit longer, probably another couple minutes. But it still tastes good just like this.